This is Denton County Weather, the latest 2.5 minute forecast. Temperatures out there this morning. It is feeling a little bit warmer out there. The winds are a little bit lighter than yesterday. Temperatures are right now sitting in the mid 50s for most of us, some lower 50s back off to the north. And it will be a pretty much normal day for this time of the year. Temperatures will at least get into the mid 60s by lunchtime. And eventually by 4 o'clock, most of us will at least get closer to 70, which our average high for this time of year is about 72. So we're kind of right around there for today. Maybe some upper 50s back off to the east where it's going to be a bit cooler. But here in the Metroplex, most of us will at least get into the upper 60s, maybe a couple lower 70s. Here's a look at the wind chills this morning. It's going to feel a little bit cooler still, even though it's going to feel slightly warmer than yesterday. It'll still feel cool out there. You might need a fleece jacket. Temperatures will feel more like the mid to upper 40s, maybe some lower 50s in the interior Metroplex. So that's kind of what we're looking at for wind chills today. And eventually going into tomorrow morning, wind chills will drop down into the upper 30s for most of the Metroplex, especially in the northern portions closer to Denton County. Plano and Dallas probably the low to mid 40s. So it's definitely going to feel much chillier going into tomorrow with cooler temperatures. Here's a look at the wind gusts, so you can see that it's going to be pretty windy today. Again, it's not going to be as windy as yesterday, but wind gusts will peak right around 35, 40 miles per hour. Yesterday was closer to 50 to 60, so we'll definitely feel the winds will not be as strong today, but they will still be relatively strong, so just keep that in mind. Winds will die down going into Saturday as the winds do change from coming out of the north to coming out of the south, which will bring some slightly warmer temperatures as well. Here's a look at the dew points. It's going to feel pretty much dry through the next several days. You can see dew points will peak maybe at the lower 40s going into Saturday morning, but otherwise it's going to remain fairly dry over the weekend, at least for the foreseeable future. Here's a look at the tropics. You can see that we do have one system still in the Atlantic Ocean. It has a very low chance of developing. It will loop kind of down to the south. Impacts to the United States, none are expected in the next several weeks, so it does not look like it will be much of an impact here. Here's your latest 7-day forecast, and again, it's going to look fairly nice over the next few days. Sunday and Monday, temperatures will be in the mid 70s for most of us. Clouds will start to build more up on Monday. Humidity will also rise, and that will bring those storm chances going into Tuesday and Wednesday. Cold front will come through early Wednesday, and you can see that there will be a very good chance that we see some mid to upper 50s for highs going into late next week, and also the lows will be as low as the mid 30s potentially going into Thursday night into Friday morning. So a lot to watch next week. Obviously, it will be much cooler, especially going to late next week into the early weekend. This forecast is brought to you by All Dents Repair.